We are offering a service called Byte. Bring your technology everywhere. My name is Sriram Krishnamurthy. I'm a freshman in computer engineering.
Hi, my name is Charles Undag, and I'm also a freshman studying computer engineering.
Hi, my name is Nishi Shah, and I'm also a freshman studying computer engineering.
So today, these are the topics we're going to discuss. So the problem, many households in the US lack home internet access, which prevents people from getting the education and resources they need. And in this current pandemic, when online education and communication is needed most, internet access is essential. So the people affected by this problem is people living under the poverty line, non-essential workers, job seekers, students accessing education remotely, and parents working remotely. Target audience, people living under the poverty line might not have enough money to access Wi-Fi, and our prototype will be super beneficial for them because it will allow kids to have access to education and give parents the ability to work in order to make money during the pandemic. And businesses during the pandemic may not have enough money to access Wi-Fi, and Wi-Fi is important for them because they need to communicate their ideas in order to get their business running. And having access to Wi-Fi will also allow them to reach out to more potential employees.
There are multiple opportunities that we are pursuing with our service, such as unaccessible traditional internet plans. For example, data shows as of March 2020, 18 million Americans do not have access to internet, whether this is at home or through public facilities, as they were closed due to the pandemic. This can create a homework gap for students, where students who lack access to higher bandwidth are more likely to earn lower grades, increasing their chances of not attending college. This can lead to more people having to rely on their smartphone data to access the internet, as there is a greater need for home internet over smartphone usage. However, statistics show that 13% of Americans who only use smartphones are unable to use as many services the internet has to offer. For example, for those who are using their phone to seek job opportunities, they may face many data gaps because apps are not meant for excessive entries. Broadband internet is the most convenient way to use the internet for work, education, and communication. Now more than ever, students are using the internet for educational purposes. Statistics show 4.4 million households with students that do not have a computer during this pandemic for educational purposes. For example, over 100,000 low income college students in California do not have access to technology they need to access online classes. This is what we are trying to help solve with our service Byte.
There are already multiple towns and companies that are mitigating this crisis. For example, there's free Wi-Fi being offered on school buses, and AT&T offers $10 a month plans for high-speed internet for low-income families. Comcast also offers Xfinity hotspots providing free Wi-Fi to any current or past Xfinity customers who are eligible for public assistance programs. Charter is even acknowledging eligible elderly people with its Spectrum Internet Assist program. Our service is more efficient and more beneficial because it aims to provide everyone access to home internet regardless of any income issues. It relies on anyone's ability to provide money, and it incentivizes charity by providing benefits to those who donate. So our solution consists of a central neighborhood router with a hotspot and a website to set up an internet account specific to their neighborhood hotspot. The website will allow users to register for an account to accept and donate money that can be drawn from any bank account into the money pool. In business areas, a company would go through the same process, except that it would be open to the facility owners, users only. And the total amount of money in the neighborhood money pool is divided evenly among the users, where they can choose their internet provider to pay for their money allocated. A point system is also created for patrons, wherein the more donations they get, the more benefits they get. The benefits of our website include it being cheap because anyone registers for an account with no fees. It's efficient because everyone gets the same type of plan and registration is quick. And it's safe because everyone can access the internet without using anyone's personal network. And it's inclusive because depending on the total amount of money in the neighborhood's money pool, people are have their money divided among them evenly, and anyone can choose their own internet provider. So the registration for our website, as stated before, is quick and cost-free, with the user being required to provide the traditional user credentials as well as their location info for the website to know which network credentials to give the user, and a phone number is needed in order for the website to be accessible to the user via smartphone. Here's the login page for our website, and the user can reset their password anytime, where the website will send them an email to do so. Now here's the main page for our website, where the users can access their deposits, subscriptions, or their settings, being a customer or a patron. If they're a customer, then they are not obligated to give money to provide money into the neighborhood money pool in that month. If they're a patron, then they are obligated to give a minimum amount of money to the pool on that month, and there has to be a minimum number of patrons in the neighborhood for each month.
So for the deposit section, you can view your current balance page, and you could view like the different deposits that you've made. And on the rewards page, you can view a variety of different perks, and some perks include 1 free gigabyte of data and a 10% discount on your current internet subscription. And whenever you make a monthly deposit, you gain a certain amount of points, and the amount of points you have will unlock any available perks. So essentially, the more money you deposit each month, the better perks you'll get. So moving on to subscriptions. On the current subscription page, you have an option to choose what internet you would like, for example, Verizon, DirecTV, Comcast, and Dish. And on the past subscription page, you can view the internet you previously purchased, date of usage, and amount paid.
For funding, we would use it to buy more of neighborhood routers for many neighborhoods across the area. And currently, at first we test our service in Boston, since that's our current headquarters, and possibly branch out to the rest of New England. And if our service becomes popular, we could allow wealthier families to donate money to other neighborhoods that they don't live in, as long as they notify how much money they plan on donating and have it in their financial records by a check. The more donations that a patron makes, the more rewards they get, as stated before. So all in all, our system aims to provide an easy way and an efficient way for anyone to access the internet from their home to get the educational and communicational resources they need to maximize their productivity. And these are the resources we use for our research. Thank you for taking the time to listen to our presentation. Do you have any questions?